So H3H3, aka Ethan Klein, is nasty. I fully believe that. Just disgusting. Dox people multiple times and just like, oh well. Even though he did it to the wrong person. He wasn't even intending to do that person. He mistook the case and was just, oh, I'm gonna just dox this person I think is this person. Oops, my bad. It's nasty. Almost no accountability for that. And he just goes and does it over and over again, doxes his own employees. Bunch of nasty, disgusting behaviors. I might as well just make a documentary. I might as well just make a documentary. Go, oh, make sure that you guys subscribe to my documentary and video essay channel. That is Garfield Speaks. You should be able to find that on my homepage. But yeah, apparently ABBA and Preach, they using Ethan Klein as a punching bag and exposing some more details. This picture for the thumbnail was a picture of Ethan Klein wearing blackface. So I have certain opinions on that. Let's hear it out though. Let's see if they have anything valid worth listening to.
You're familiar with Ethan Klein. He runs a podcast with his wife, Hassan Piker. Super low energy today.
Snap.
A 4-hour podcast of Ethan Klein just killed my lifespan by 3 years. So we won't try to make it through this. I condensed it to 20 minutes just for you guys, so you wouldn't have to suffer the same fate. So let's go.
You liars, you cowards. The thing about them, Babel and Reach, is that when you look at them holistically, I don't think they're that much different than Fresh and Fit. And in some cases worse, because I see them serving as a gateway into this really toxic manosphere.
Oh, shut up. That shows lack of research. I don't even like ABBA and Preach, let's be honest. Ethan Klein and ABBA and Preach, the same boat to me. I just think that Ethan Klein is way worse. I think that ABBA and Preach still do nasty and shady tactics. They're like a tea channel. They're like a gossip tea channel. Right. And that's sad to say. That's what a lot of manosphere channels have become today. Right. But to say Fresh and Fit and ABBA and Preach are the same is crazy. That don't make no kind of sense. That sounds wild, fam. So yeah, I don't know about that. That sounds like you just hurt, especially due to the fact that ABBA and Preach is anti-Fresh and Fit. Yeah, you sound like you just hurt, but
phobic, misogynistic, women be lying type of thing. They are Fresh and Fit.
Wow.
Okay.
She basically just described their bad date. And at one point, she said that he lifted up her top to see her breast.
So now they're talking about the fact that this girl accused Fresh and she was insinuating, heavily implying something extremely inappropriate happened, okay? They're trying to say it's not that kind of story. She was just talking about a bad date. That's her story. Let's listen.
That's a lie.
In this narrative, even though she said, oh, I don't think he did.
That's a lie. I remember this case.
The way you said this story, the way that you guys have framed it, the fact that Ethan keeps implying it, the fact that most of the people in the comments.
It was one time. It was literally one time.
Said that's what he did.
So?
We all understand what you're framing, okay? You can't say, I didn't say he did that crime.
There was no framing. There wasn't really even a crime alleged. It was just, he's an embarrassing loser.
No, that's a lie. Before ABBA and Preach even go, that's a lie. I remember the exact case that they're talking about where ABBA and Preach came out and defended them, which they expect to be so rewarded for it. But you should have defended. Everyone should have heard that case and was like, oh, this is bullcrap. They're just trying to throw dirt on someone that's hated name. Long story short, a girl went to, I think, Myron's house and one of the members of Fresh and Fit. And Myron cracked a joke about her, saying that them things was lopsided. And she got mad and left and went to Ethan Klein and was trying to tell that story. And Ethan Klein kept trying to insinuate that something creepy was going on and that Myron was trying to do things, right? But he kept trying to. And what was weird about that interview is that the girl kept saying, nah, I don't think it was like that. It was almost as if she was just trying to expose him for being a trash man, right? Like, oh, he's a misogynist. Ethan Klein was trying to paint him as disgusting. He goes to jail. He's done crimes. The same thing he does to Andrew Tate. Like, he's going to just make you seem as worse as possible. He's doing it to ABBA and Preach right now, but it's just that he's not accusing him of like a crime per se.
Oh, wow. Hold up, Preach.
Yeah, that is crazy though.
Preach.
I don't even like ABBA and Preach.
This is good.
I'll tell you just what.
Was kind of like the thrust of the call.
And who's framing when they're titling their video fake Me Too allegations when that was no
it wasn't a Me Too allegation.
Yes, it was.
I went on a pseudo date with this fucking weirdo, right? And it was a horrible experience.
You have no story.
Yeah, and she never claimed that he did that. She never.
You tried to make her claim that.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Mhm.
I think he may have assaulted you. I mean, at this
There you
point,
go.
Did he lead with tongue or no?
See, look at that. My memory is on point, bro. I remember vividly Ethan Klein over and over again trying to insinuate this was a Me Too, and the girl kept going, I don't think that's what this was. So the fact that their whole crew is sitting there saying this is insane, bro. You don't even got to be surgical. Like, all you got to do is pay attention, and you could just hear Ethan Klein just talk out his butt like every 3 seconds.
All that happened, right, is that you at one point
liars
said that sounds like that might be assault, and she said no. I
There
don't.
was one brief moment where she said he lifted up her top.
You didn't say that's a. You said that kind of sounds like assault.
I mean,
Wow.
I don't know.
It does kind of sound like that.
And then
Wow.
Myron goes, "Yeah, it happened," and I made fun of her lopsided titties too.
Jesus,
Insane.
like what? Again,
So,
that clip that they showed,
so
based off of what you described, I don't think it's that big of a stretch for you to ask that question.
He lifted up her shirt and she was very uncomfortable
Does that
by
not
it.
sound bad?
He shouldn't have lifted up her
No.
shirt.
No,
That's
shut
fucking
I
crazy.
didn't dispute that.
Oh
I
my
asked
gosh.
you guys, what do you call it if somebody lifts up somebody's top to expose their breasts without their permission?
no, that's
there wasn't
bull
really
crap.
even a crime alleged.
Is that just a joke?
That's crazy. So not only did they deny that they alleged the crime, they're sitting here now alleging another crime, but then saying we are never alleging a crime. That's crazy. Only Ethan Klein could get away with something like that. Only Ethan Klein. No one else. Well, any T channel, really. Any T channel, man. That's crazy. Let's get to the whole, I guess, the parts to where they're trying to insinuate that maybe there's something against black people. Let's get to that part. That's what the thumbnail insinuates, bro. Let's get straight to that. We already know Ethan Klein's a liar. He lied straight in front of our face and then did it again. Right in front of us. This is why he ran from a crowded debate.
It's right under. But you know what? Listen, Ethan, it's fine. I'm not even alleging or trying to frame it that you're some kind of anti-black individual. I'm not.
Do to me, I've already said the N-word. You can't take me down. Someone makes a compilation. It's like, here's Ethan saying, well, who said the it's just been around the block.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that I can just say
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like you're using it a little liberally.
I love saying
Remember, this is iDubbbz back then. iDubbbz, old school iDubbbz was wildin'. Old school iDubbbz sitting in front of your face and saying, yeah, I think you're kind of using that a little too crazy. You can see, so yo, fam, anyone who's mad at iDubbbz, you can see back then that this was even a little bit of an act, that he was uncomfortable. I'd have been looking at Ethan like, oh, that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't have been uncomfortable.
it's so wonderful.
Yeah.
So-
now you're gonna get shit for it.
Guys, we're not trying to allege anything about him or anything about his behavior. We're just playing some videos.
And his whole thing is that he says
This is hilarious.
and saying
They call him racist without calling him
because he
racist.
said
Oh,
for.
my God.
Well, Ethan said for, and someone makes the compilation. It's like, here's Ethan saying referring to the word and saying in a reference. H3 is a hypocrite.
Didn't he try to
because
cancel
said
Joe Rogan for the same thing?
on his podcast. It's like, dude, I think there's a clear difference between saying and referencing
14.
it.
He's getting
He
it
said-
off.
When I'm me saying, be like, I was at a party and said and she left.
Bam. He's and mind you, I'm not even offended. But if you watch this and don't admit that he is using his show as an excuse to say these words, then you would be lying. And that seems like something that Ethan Klein would do and then deny it. He will use this show just to have an excuse to say all these words and be like, I'm not racist. I was on a show. That's crazy. And that's a form of trolling that people do on PlayStation lobbies. And so it's like, I'm behind these controllers, so I could just say it now. I'm gonna just use this as my opportunity. And I personally don't care because words don't affect me like that. But we gotta know what he's doing. I'm not gonna say he's racist, but this is him using this as an opportunity to get it off as many times as he can because he won't be able to do it in just normal day-to-day life, right? Especially not nowadays. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Ethan said
Shut it, just.
I have nothing
18
to
times.
apologize for.
It's a lot, right?
That's a lot.
Yikes.
It's a lot, right?
That's a lot.
And in case anyone's wondering, I promise you, they're all ERs. There is no A's, and I don't think an A would make this any better. This ain't grade school. This ain't your report card. No A gonna save your ass. This an ER. I'm talking about emergency. Let's keep watching.
But what to expect from stupid? Sorry, blacks, but most of you are easy to manipulate. Ungo, boingo, boongo, bongo. Well, I'd like to know.
Oh. Yo, all right, now we got to think about the source. The source. These guys, Abba and Preach, I got to put this disclaimer. They will make certain sound way worse, right? They'll make something sound way worse, but I got to keep it real. That I don't think that they edited that much. Like this, maybe was he wearing the black face when he said that, or did you just attach the audio? Because that seems like something I've been pretty would do. Attach that audio that's unedited to a different picture that has blackface. But oh man, that sounded crazy. Yeah, I'm still not going to just jump out the ledge and call him racist, right? I'm still going to be like, I don't know the context. I can't just judge without context. I need context in order for me to give a true opinion, bro. I need context. I can't just be like, oh, well, he's written. Nah, that's not me. Even though I don't like Ethan Klein, I'm not going to just jump out there and say that. I ain't going to jump out there and say that. But yikes, that don't look good. That don't sound good. I don't think is there any more? Oh, man. That sounded bad, and it looked bad too.
Oh. Boy, that's flagrant.
Yikes.
I have to hit up Andrew Schultz for this one. Let's keep watching.
Schultz had?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
You gonna hit up Drew? Hit up the Drew.
Ungo, boingo, boongo, bongo.
Well, I'd like to know what Abba and Preach think if the KKK had a YouTube channel.
I don't know. What do you think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about
You know what they should know.
I'm not quick to call someone racist, but I always say this, right? Racism nowadays has developed into a way to where it's not blatantly someone running around with a hood screaming something. Now it's going to be the person who acts as woke and liberal as possible and who is going to use black people when it only benefits them. Like, I don't know, when it's election season, I don't know, whenever you can use them for an argument. What does Abba and Preach, the people that I don't like and respect who happen to be black, think about this person who I don't like, who is black? Why? Or who I don't like, who I'm going to use black people as a weapon against them. You know how many times I've gone into a panel with a group of white women yelling at a black woman because she said the N-word? Hey, yo, my man, listen, hey, relax. Liberal people, you don't got to fight that damn hard. That's crazy. How about you use some of that energy to things that matter? Like stuff that I can't say on YouTube. But yo, it is crazy. There's a lot of these liberals. The movie Get Out by Jordan Peele, which is probably like his only movie that I ever liked, explains that so well. That's why I thought it was genius. It was like, yo, look, don't you over here looking at people on the right like they automatically racist because they got a Confederate flag. How about the dude next to you talking about he in a blue state? He gonna do everything for you. He know better than you do because he has to think for you. How much can he think of you that he feels that he has to think for you? You're not black if you don't vote for me. I just want to let you guys know that. My mom's still surprised to this day when I told her that happened. She didn't even believe me. She was like, what? Had to ask my brother to confirm. He really said that? My brother he really said that. I'm looking at my mom like, this is like my job, right? Why you gotta fact check with my older brother? What kind of, this is actually what I do. Like, you should be fact checking with me.
I think even KKK members are watching like, they're like, yeah, this Jew's making us proud.
It's crazy.
Man, listen, it's always the most progressive dudes who got the craziest history.
You're just have to nig.
Oh, man.
Pranked.
Broke ass.
This looks horrible.
But in
This looks
case,
bad.
there's no context.
He's like killing.
There's no context.
He's like, you think I'll leave her without them Doritos, dog? Nah, fool.
Yo, you calling them N-words too?
You ain't holding down shit. You broke. You ashy as fuck.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
God damn. He really kind of just
This
was really
is
comfortable using that
crazy.
word. And people always target her. It's what happened with this one guy. You mean like the KK?
Oh, yo, that slip up is crazy. He said, yo, what happened with this nut? Yo, I'm still not going to just call him it. This could all be bad humor, but yo, this looks horrible, bro. To have this type of hit list, if I don't include this in my little documentary on Ethan Klein, like, I have to. It's just 'cause it's funny.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a list,
Got
bro.
him. You know that meme about Leonardo?
Yo,
That was that, eh?
why did they have Jadion's face in the top left corner?
Yeah.
They're like these huge black dudes and they're all strapped. They were all black. There was like 10. I'm just saying, every single one of them was black.
Okay.
If there's 8 dudes on security and they're all black, I think that's worth noting. I mean, they were all like 6'5" black dudes. Yeah, that's terrifying. Is a 6'5" black dude scary more than a 6'5" white dude?
No. Is it supposed to?
No.
If you guys want to make this
Yo,
big-
this is crazy.
Oh my days.
This is
crazy. Wow. Ethan. We gotta stop. If you wanna check that out in full, go to Abby and Preach video uninterrupted by me. That's crazy. Ethan. Yo, you got a list, bro. And you had to know you've had this list of highlights. Yo, fam, I think you should be intimidated by a 6'5" man in general, rather than just a black one. That sounds crazy, right? I usually make the joke that I'm intimidated because I'm a big black man. It's not because I'm black. It's because I'm a big man, right? That's the real joke is that. I just so happen to be black. Right? It's a little crazy, especially combined with all the other things he said. But I'm still not going to call him racist. I think that it's yeah, man. If there's anything that these guys at Abba and Preach are good at is doing the damn hit piece. But is this hit piece false though? That's the thing. I don't think that much information is off with it. I don't think so. I would have to review more and get more context. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video as well. And if you're extra nasty, check me out on Patreon. It helps support my channel, man. You never know. I usually get demonetized because I try to do these live streams and videos as fast as I can for you guys' entertainment. So it does help me keep going. Support via Patreon if you're able to. I have dollar packages. If not, don't worry about it. Just share the video, watch more videos, etc., etc.